Alright, here we are on Bobbie. Bobbie needs nothing but exercise. She's already very well trained. She gets a little testy when you're a new person. She's kind of getting to where she's not testing me as much. She knows that I can sit here in her spin. That's what she likes to do when you first get on her, just sit there and spin, 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 spin. But I figured out how to get her not to. And so we have. I'm not going to do a lot of spinning. We think she's sore on her back right. Just kind of backing up with it. Really need to be wrapping her feet, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. But she likes to do it, so we'll do a little. It's the other way that I think really bothers her. She kind of hops backwards when doing it. Talking to the owner, she did get her foot hung up about 8-9 months ago. So we're going to try wrapping it real good before we go to do any real spinning on her and see if it helps. If not, we'll have to have her checked out. But you see, she holds her head right. She does everything just right. This horse is kind of for me to practice on, maybe go to a few clinics on, and get my reining better. I got to teach them how to hold their head like this, how to spin, and how to do a big slide stop. Those are all things I'm new to. Y'all followed us. Y'all know that I was a bull rider, calf roper, been a horse trainer for a long time, started lots of colts, just made good, honest, broke horses for the most part, trained a few roping ones. I say a few, a lot, but now we're changing directions. We're going to move into something that I can do for a lot longer and get into something new, and honestly, it's really fun. I've gone to a show now. I'm about to go to another one just as a spectator, and really had a blast. You know, as a rodeo cowboy, you think those things are dumb and like, oh, I don't want to go to one of those shows. That's stupid. You get there and have the time of your life. I'm like, this is so much cooler than I ever thought. And those guys are cowboys too. You know, if you're riding a horse, you're training a horse, you're starting horses, you're a cowboy. It don't matter what event you're doing. They call themselves more horsemen than cowboys, but I mean, I guess those cutting guys, they're definitely cowboys. Reiners, maybe not so much. And I'm not against cutting. It's not that I don't want to do cutting. It's just it's a lot more overhead. So it's not something I'm as interested in. Because I don't want to... I don't have, you know, a lot of paid help or anything like that. So if I'm going to shows, who's going to take back and feed the cows and this and that? I just don't want a whole bunch to have extra to take care of. My arena is going to have to be super upgraded before I can really go work a cow in there. They'll just run through those panels. You can rope calves, but you start really cutting on some crazy cows, they're going to just run through my panels. And then the flag's expensive. It's just a lot of overhead, whereas reining, there's no overhead. A saddle and the horse, and that's it. Cutting, you got the saddle, you got the horse, you got the flag, you got the cows. So now you got a whole lot more feed going out every month. So I just kind of decided for now to just get reining going and underway and stick with that one. And if y'all seen the other day, my wife posted a video, I believe. I got bucked off pretty bad, pretty hard from a rope horse. And it's a good rope horse. It's just he got frustrated because the four-wheeler we was using for the dummy wasn't fast enough. And I had to pull back on him because he was about to run it over. And I guess I just made him mad. And he went to a buck. I had to throw the rope down. And By the time he's bucking and we're in a full-blown run, there wasn't much I could do at that point. I was not expecting it, so caught me way off guard. Got me real good with a saddle horn. My kidneys are still sore. My leg hit the saddle horn or cantle. I don't even know. But I'm pretty beat up and bruised. So all this riding today is actually kind of jarring me, but maybe it'll work it out. Nothing better to do what she got hurt doing. I remember sometimes when I was riding bulls, you'd be super sore, and then you would just go out and get slammed again a couple times, and you felt great. See, she kind of backs up. That's smoother than it's been. She kind of wants to back and hop, so we think she's sore on that right foot. We're going to wrap it real good. I ain't going to sit there and spin her either direction, but to the left she does just fine. A lot of this is more of a exercise ride for her. She's just in need of being exercised and a little bit of tune-up, but I mean, not much. She's more for me, I think, to learn. That's kind of what my customer's idea is. She's actually a really cool, really fun horse. Really enjoy riding her. I'm really glad they brought her to me. So it's the same owner who owns this, Gypsy and Bella. And so Gypsy, I'm gonna keep her for a long time. They're gonna have me take her to the 3-year-old futurity shows, and then hopefully the 4-year-old derby shows, and hopefully she's gonna kind of be the start of my career. It's my customers helping get me going, so really want to say thank you to y'all, and thank y'all for believing in me and helping me. Because without them, I would have never thought of this transition. I would have never made this transition, and I would just be working on roping horses and starting colts until I just couldn't do it no more. Reining is something that I can do, into my 60s, 70s. There's even people in their 80s doing it, so it's not like a short career, like a rodeo career, It's definitely something that I should have thought about and got into a long time ago. But it's never too late. Remember when I was riding bulls, we'd have guys who were in their 50s coming out trying to get started, and we were helping them. And if you can get started in bull riding at 50 years old, you can dang sure get started at reining at 40. So now those guys obviously aren't going to go to the PBR, but just goes to show that you're never too late for anything. You're as young as you feel. Alright, y'all, I'm told we're at the mark for our video, so we're gonna ride her just a few more minutes, get her a little more exercise. And y'all, thank y'all for watching, following us, and subscribing. And y'all have a great day, and thank you. Come on, Bobbie.